let's get started with some recipes. Garlic nutter. It's a basic recipe. You know how people have butter and margarine in the refrigerators? Well, us Nutritarians have garlic nutter in our refrigerators for general use, and we need it. It's really easy to make. You take some garlic and you roast it. You don't take, I take the whole bulb of garlic with the skin on and everything and just put it in the oven to roast, or a toaster oven to roast. Roast at 300 for 20 minutes till it gets soft and mushy. Then you can cut it in half or cut the root off or cut the top off, and you can squeeze the soft garlic out like toothpaste. It pops right out. It's fun, much fun to see things pop. Can't make that noise. To make things pop, it's like giving birth to a baby. It's fun to things pop right out.
Not quite that easy.
Not the same? Thought it was the same. But you make lots of roasted garlic, and then you whip it up in the blender with little cashews and hemp seeds. You know why I put the hemp seeds in there? Or here I have cashews and walnuts on the slide. Okay, because the walnut or the hemp seeds, it has both, hemp or cashew or walnuts. Because you add a little omega-3 to balance the omega-6 of the cashew. It's not that, people always say, well, your diet has too much omega-6 or too much omega-3. Don't forget, when you're not overeating calories and your body is the right weight, any excess omega-6 to omega-3, you're going to burn those omega-6 calories for energy. Your body's going to hold on to omega-3 it needs if you have an adequate amount of omega-3 in your diet. The omega-3 to omega-6 balance is not that critical of what I'm saying right now, as long as you don't overconsume calories. It gets to be more critical when you're overweight, because now you're storing your omega-6 as fat. When you're slightly under-eating or slightly eating the right amount of calories, you're not putting fat all over your body. When you have muscles and not fat, then you're going to be burning, you need those calories for energy. You're burning off the omega-6. And you're converting those omega-3 for beneficial uses. You follow me? It's the omega-3, omega-6 ratio on your body's cells that are important. That's what's critical, not the omega-3, omega-6 balance of your diet as important. So it's okay to eat the pecans and the pistachio nuts, even though they're high in omega-6, because if you're not eating excessive calories, you're going to burn off those omega-6 for energy, the calories you need for sustenance. You're not going to be storing it on your body. Did you following that? You'll still have the right balance of omega-3, omega-6 in your tissues, because you're not overweight. But I still want your diet I don't want cashews and macadamia nuts to be the go-to nut for every recipe. We have a tendency to throw cashews into everything because they taste so damn good. What you want to do is, if you're putting cashews into something, balance it with the walnut or the hemp seed, or put some other seed and not the seed in with it. Because the hemp seed has no flavor, doesn't have much of a strong flavor, you still get the cashew flavor. So it's a basic principle you just learned. If you're putting cashews in a recipe, throw something else in there, usually an omega-3 flavor, not like walnut or hemp seed. And then we're going to put in some non-dairy milk, like soy milk or almond milk, some nutritional yeast. And what do you have to know about the nutritional yeast? That's important. Not fortified. Yeah. Right, because fortification with folic acid causes breast cancer. So you have to buy your nutritional yeast that's non-fortified, and that's why we make a brand available, because not all people can find the non-fortified nutritional yeast in their local stores. And then you have this in your refrigerator to put on some Ezekiel bread. I'll sometimes run to the airplane. I'll take a pita bread. I'll stuff it with the garlic nutter. But I like to make a garlic pesto nutter. I put some basil in there I grew in my garden. I'll just take the garlic nutter and I could turn it into a marinara. We're turning it into a marinara sauce by adding some, like some fig vinegar or balsamic vinegar and some tomato paste. Or sun-dried tomatoes, I turn into a marinara sauce. Turn it into a Dijon mustard by putting some Dijon mustard and vinegar and a little bit of, thin it a little bit. I'll throw what I like to make it into a pesto, just by throwing 1 clove of raw garlic into it and some basil into it and a squeeze of lemon. I made it into a pesto sauce really fast because I already had the garlic nutter made. And I put it on my pita pocket, my whole wheat pita, throw a roasted portobello mushroom in there, a balsamic portobello that's roasted, throw some red onion on there, maybe some little avocado, wrap it up in silver foil, and I have with an apple, and I'm running to the plane. I got my lunch ready, a great lunch. Tastes really gourmet. The point is, you can turn this garlic, you can use it straight, you can turn it into multiple dressings just by adding an extra ingredient or so.